host, Ancient Alien, and this is my good buddy,
Romy Rome.
And once again, first of all, I'd like to thank everybody for all the support we've been getting so far. Let's keep that support and those good vibe rolling. We also like to thank everybody for the feedback we've been getting. We're trying to make it go the way you guys like it. So this is for you. This is us doing nerd stuff, and for you to enjoy it, because we have a good time regardless. So I guess just roll right into it.
Yeah.
First of all, we want to let everybody know that we do have a giveaway going from the last episode, episode 2. You may have saw someone in there if you did or if you didn't. Well, we're going to have a little bit of information about how you get in that giveaway, and we'll have the prize listed up at the end of the video. So just keep your eyes peeled, and we'll get you in on that. And hopefully you can win one or not all three of the prizes. so what you got? What you got going today?
On gaming, there was a few things going on this week. Bethesda released Blades for the mobile. I'm not a big mobile gamer, but I did sign up to be in the beta, and I have been playing it. It looks awesome, plays good, easy play. I have read a lot of reviews saying it's a pay to win and got paywalls. I haven't played it that much because I'm still mostly playing on my computer or playing the games I usually play, but I have tried to get some playtime in on it. I've played it for 20-30 minutes and I haven't hit a paywall. But it's supposed that you got to buy these chests and stuff, and I have rented the chests, and I can see where you're going to have certain gems to open chests, or it's going to take 5 hours to continue.
Well, that's kind of the thing with
it's a free game.
Free game is how they get you.
They got to get paid somehow.
But how they make the money is off of micro purchases. Micro purchases are kind of the thing that have changed gaming over the past 5 years, I'd say.
Yeah.
And it's because of the mobile market. Because people are playing the mobile games and they run out of hearts, and it's time they want to keep playing.
Personally, I'd rather just give them $30 for the game and play it however long I want. I don't like the micro transactions and the paywalls and time kind of stuff. But overall, for the actual look of the game and play, it's really good for a mobile game. It's pretty clean. I'm sure it's Bethesda, so they're going to have bugs and stuff. It's
buggy ass Bethesda.
Yeah, but it is a good looking game.
Well, I downloaded it on my phone, right before we started here, so I'm gonna check it out, and we'll have a little bit more reaction on it. Episode 4. That we both get to put some time in it.
Get some more time in it. I've done a couple quests, but I have not. Yeah. Ain't no way I've got more than 20.
Is there any multiplayer gameplay on, or is it just a one-player game?
I think, as far as I know, it's just a one-player game.
And it's first-person view. It's about hacking and slashing, right?
First-person hack and slash.
First-person hack and slash.
It does have a little bit of the Elder Scrolls exploration.
Okay.
You find quests.
Is it open world, or it's pretty linear?
It's linear. Yeah. There was one point where you could go left or right, but I think it went to the same damn.
Choose your adventure. It's the same adventure, but choose it anyway.
You can go which way you want, but you're going to end up in the same place. It's pretty linear, but.
All right.
Yeah. Yep. Not too bad.
Check it out. Tell us what you think about it. If you've played it and you got more information
let us know.
Let us know, man. Let us know if it's worth spending some time on it and not participating in the micro purchases, or if you have to
had any doctor's appointments or anything.
Yeah.
What else we got? Dortborn.
Yeah.
Man, that was I saw just. I can't even tell you. I don't remember who's making it.
I don't know who's making it either.
But check out the video they dropped showing some of the gameplay and story on this game. It is.
At first, I wasn't convinced that it was all gameplay and playthrough, but it seems like they've got a pretty seamless transition between their CGI movies and their gameplay, which is what you usually don't see. You usually see the gameplay looking nothing like the CGI.
Yeah.
But I guess
you got the black screen to come into the gameplay.
It's pretty seamless between the two, which is interesting. And if they're able to pull it off, then that'd be great. It looks good so far.
It looks awesome. I don't know if it's. There's not a lot I don't know. I don't. The first time I ever seen it was just searching around, seeing what was going on this past week to bring to the show, and I was amazed.
Yeah.
It looked really good. It's brutal.
Yeah.
It's stuff right up my alley. Outside just being a one-player game, as far as I know, I don't think it's going to have any kind of multiplayer.
It kind of looked like the Skyrim engine.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Skyrim menu. So I'm wondering, if the company didn't buy, or whoever it is didn't get the Skyrim, because a lot of those companies will sell you.
They sell it out.
They'll sell you their engine.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure, but I would. It's even got Skyrim type armor and stuff on some of the NPCs.
And Bethesda needs all the money they can get. Clearly.
Yeah, they do a really good job of getting money.
Money is their biggest focus, which is okay. We understand, but hey, they need all the money they can get. We had another pretty big announcement just this past week, and that is Borderlands 3. Hope some of you guys came and checked out.
Yeah, thank you for
the reaction video.
Reaction.
Yeah.
Hopefully the next reaction will be better. That one I didn't think turned out very well, but it did really well.
Yeah, it did really well. We appreciate you guys coming to check it out. But completely excited about this because this will be the 4th in the Borderlands series. That'd be Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, the pre-sequel, and it's one that I have had tons and tons and tons of fun on playing, over the years, and with the crew that we play with, playing with them, and because that game is kind of like a game we talked about before. You like Fallout. You can lone wolf the game and have a very good time and do the game, but man, you get 3 people or 4 people with that party size in that game, and you will have a blast in Borderlands. And the trailer was awesome, man. They usually have great music. It's the shade cell style animation. It's 2K Games, 2K Australia. Yes, that 2K, the one you're thinking of from Dreamcast. They're still dropping titles. Way back in the day. And the biggest thing I took away from that was when they said 1 billion guns. Oh my God! Like really 1 billion guns? And I'm gonna try to have all 1 billion guns in my inventory. I don't know if I can do that or not, but I'm definitely gonna give it a shot. So hyped about that. They're bringing back a lot of the old characters. Tiny Tina's in it. Maya's in it. The Sirens are in it. I'm excited. I'm excited, man. It's October. It's when it's dropping, I believe.
I think so. And I also watching another reaction. I can't remember for sure. I think it was on Boogie's channel. Mm-hmm. But whatever reaction I was watching was talking about that trailer. And Borderlands 3 is supposed to have like 32 or 34 playable characters.
That's believable.
That I don't know. They were saying don't know if you got to buy them or if it's going to be how many's gonna come with the game, but it's gonna be like a lot more characters than they've ever had. A lot more characters.
Wow. I know they have the 4 Vault Hunters that you see in it, and the Vault Hunters are kind of like classes. Each class is a little bit different as to what they can do. I'm also excited about the fact that it's gonna have. One of the kind of controversial things with it is the company Epic. They're currently the launcher for Fortnite. Behind that, everybody knows that game's a big game, but Borderlands 3 is going to give them some exclusivity about the game, and for like 6 months you can only get it at the Epic Store, which is great because Steam has done this for years, and where you can only get games on Steam, and that's because it was the only place you could go and buy a PC game. Like going into Walmart and buying a hard copy of a PC game is a thing of the past. You don't do that anymore. You can, but you're not going to get a very good selection. You know what I mean? Like
but our friend from Florida, when he went and said he got a hard copy of Fallout 76 from a store, I was like, man, I ain't seen a hard copy forever. It's the first time I heard anybody.
I guarantee you it was on a USB. It wasn't on a disc.
I hadn't seen.
They don't put DVD drives on computers anymore. Yeah. How would that make you feel?
Yeah.
They don't even put them on there. I was like, I got a copy of Windows 10 at home, and it came on a USB.
I had to ask him. I said, "Did you say you went and bought a hard copy?" And he's like, "Yeah, I went to a retail store and got a hard copy." I'm like, "I ain't seen a hard copy of a computer game in forever."
The Walmart section of where you go and you get hard copies of computer games is about 4 foot wide, and they're all just digital downloads. You go buy a freaking card, you come back, you put the code in, and you download it.
He said they had a display with the game and the walkthrough.
Wow.
He bought both of them. I'm like, man, that's old school. Like Florida's back in the day.
You tell him you could have Googled the walkthrough?
Yeah. Pay $50 for the walkthrough. It's already online.
Yeah, he would have spent the $100. Could have got away with $49.99 on Steam. But yeah, you got.
We love you though, Bruce.
Yeah. Not hating at all. Yeah. So Epic. The Epic launcher, they have the Fortnite game, a game that I've been playing on there called Metro Exodus is also on the Epic launcher. And I'm glad to see Steam getting some competition because they kind of had a corner on the market. They need to get off their butts, man. They've got games that people have wanted for years. Valve needs to see that they can't just be the launcher. People want Half-Life 3. People want Team Fortress 3. And Valve just be like, we're making so much money on Steam. Yeah. Why do we need to make these games? So those guys need to get up and move, man.
Anytime you get something so exclusive to something, it gives them too much power anyway.
Well, they get comfortable.
I mean, I had an issue. I don't even know if I told you this with GTA 5 when we were playing it a lot.
Okay.
I got some
the little cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought a card and somehow they charged me for 2. They gave me 2, but they charged my credit card twice.
Yeah.
And they gave me both cards, but I only wanted 1. I contact Steam and they blew me off.
Yeah,
they were
of
like,
course,
"Well,
they
you need to
do.
talk to Rockstar." And I'm like, "Rockstar said, well, Steam's who charged you."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Steam, yeah, you were who charged my card," and they just blew me off. It pissed me off. But I mean, there ain't nowhere else to get it.
No, there is nowhere else to get it. You can't get it. I mean, you go to the game company, they direct you back to the
Steam
launcher
that's
that you bought it from.
Yeah, and that's what Rockstar. You want to get this card, you got to go get it through Steam.
And then it's like, so you get other companies have done the same thing. EA said we're not going to sell our stuff on Steam. We'll just make our own. So they dropped the Origin launcher. So the Origin launcher's out there. So you've got the Origin launcher, you got the Steam
Bethesda
launcher, you got the Bethesda launcher, and now you have the Epic launcher on top of it. And I'm sure there's other ones out there. EverQuest has its own launcher.
Yeah.
That they have a couple other games on. They're not very good games or well-known games, but there's there is a market of competition out there. But the big dog had been Steam for so long that I'm happy to see a major title like Borderlands 3 hit a different launcher, because it's gonna shake things up for Steam. They're gonna have to say, "Hey, man, we're losing these guys," and
hopefully they get some better customer service.
Yeah, but here's the other thing: Epic isn't stopping at Borderlands 3. They're going behind games that are already on Steam and saying, "Hey, Company A, we'll throw you a little bit of income. Come to us exclusively." And Steam is starting to lose games that they already had that you can no longer get on Steam. And here's the funny thing. So you take a game like Borderlands 2 that also came out. We talked about that last time. You can buy it on Steam. You download it from Steam. You launch it, and then it launches the Uplay launcher. So the Steam launcher launches the Uplay launcher, and you go there and launch the game. So it's weird because it's a Ubisoft game. Ubisoft has their own launcher, and they sell it on Steam. But when you buy it on Steam, it just directs you to their launcher. So,
with Bethesda, they got their own launcher, but like on Elder Scrolls, is it Elder Scrolls? It's not
Skyrim.
ESO.
Elder Scrolls Online has its own launcher, and Skyrim, both. Because Skyrim was on Steam first, because Bethesda didn't drop their launcher
until
after they had dropped Skyrim.
Cause I remember when you were getting on to play ESO with Ty and I.
And I was complaining about
why it's not. Where's it at? It's not in the Bethesda launcher.
It's got its own launcher.
It came through Steam.
Yeah. But then even when you get it's got its own little starter screen that you go through. So its own username and password login. Just more passwords to remember, more usernames to remember. But yeah, so Borderlands 3, hype about that one.
Like I said in the reaction video, I didn't play a lot of Borderlands, but that trailer was awesome.
That trailer was awesome, man. And they have great music tracks in the Borderlands games. Like from Borderlands 2, I heard this track I never heard before, ended up liking the band, started buying more music from them. So it's always good games, always exciting gameplay. They give you the whole run, gun, loot scenario where you play to get loot, and loot is the point of the game. Getting a better gun, getting a better weapon, loot is the point of the game. But on top of that, they've got these great storylines that are you get very deep into them. They're always funny.
The
man.
comedy,
they're always
I was
funny.
gonna say,
Oh my god, man, they're always funny.
When the trailer came out, I went ahead and bought. I mean, it was only $4.99, so I bought Borderlands 2 and started playing it. And like from the first hour I played, that's one of the biggest things I liked about through was it was fun gameplay, but it was also hilarious.
Yes,
I mean, it was good comedy.
The hilarity of the
action.
The comedy is just it's what makes the game. Action, they kind of wrap it all up, and there's people that don't like the cell shaded style gameplay.
I don't mind
but man,
it
it's like it's a different take on it.
It reminded me of a comic book. I mean, it was
exactly.
What was that movie? Sin City.
Sin City, yeah.
And they had and I loved Sin City. I thought it was a great movie. And that's what it reminded me of, like a comic book style. I had no problem.
It does have a comic book feel to it.
I got no problem with it.
So they can concentrate on making a good game that has decent graphics. That they don't have to make it, realistic, it's not a game. It's still a very good looking game. It's still got great landscapes and it still looks good. Plays real smooth. You still need a nicer video card to play it because it does have some hardware limits in there you need that to hit. But it's definitely a good game, man. So something to check out. If you haven't seen the Borderlands 3 video,
check it out.
trailer, go watch it. Then go watch the reaction video.
Yeah, watch the reaction.
So that's been pretty good. Anything you've been playing other than Borderlands 2?
We played Diablo 3 again.
Diablo 3? That's a beautiful game too.
I don't know what that. Speaking of the guy that bought the deal, Bruce talked me into getting a pirate game. Ty's been playing Out of Reach.
Out of Reach, yeah. I saw this on Steam.
I need to get that added to the deal about things. If you guys want to see any gameplay or any kind of deal, we got a couple other games I want to put onto the list that I can
That's like an open world sandbox game, right?
Building. Yeah, it was. It's similar to Ark.
Okay.
But it's a lot better than Ark in a lot of ways.
You're not pooping every 5 minutes?
Yeah, you're not having to worry about dying and crapping your pants every 2
I know you guys, because you guys were talking about playing that pirate game. I was telling Ty, I was like, man, if I want to play a pirate game, I think I'd be interested in that Sea of Thieves. I don't know if you've seen this yet. Something we might want to check out. Playthrough game. I've seen a few kids playing it. It's more about sailing the seas and your ship and doing pirate stuff than just building like.
We were talking about that the other day, and Bruce said he played it a lot. He said he used to play it. And he said as long as you got people playing with you, it's just like that. He said it's not fun.
It's definitely a multiplayer game.
Yeah, it's not fun if you don't have people playing with you.
Yeah, I watched the guy.
He said it did really good.
I watched a guy on Twitch who just terrorized some people for 2 hours by himself, and he was he was going around sneaking on the people's ships and hide behind boxes and stuff, and then stealing stuff and throwing it overboard. But it's a pirate game, so just one you might want to check out too. Sea of Thieves is a good one. But yeah, so I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty. After I got that new video card, and I've just been going back and replaying games that I bought that I had to turn the graphics all the way down on. And I'm like, I can't be that much better because of a video card, and I'm a little bit better than I was when the graphics were bad. So your equipment does help when it comes to PC gaming. Don't let anybody tell you it doesn't. So, going on from there, I guess we'll roll into books. I have a trilogy, another series. It's kind of going to break away from the nerd theme and get into the book nerd theme. It's a Stephen King series. It's the Bill Hodges series, starting with Mr. Mercedes. Second book in that series would be Finders Keepers, and the third one being End of Watch. It's I like to say it's Stephen King flexing his I can write any genre muscles. Because it's kind of a detective book, but it's got Stephen King sprinkled all inside of it too. 3-book series. They made a TV series out of it. It comes on. I can't think of the channel right now, but it's called Mr. Mercedes, and it's about this detective who's retiring and this guy who starts killing people. And I don't want to give too much away, but it's a very good series. So check it out, Stephen King. It's the Bill Hodges trilogy, Mr. Mercedes, Finders Keepers, and End of Watch. Very good one. Suspense, thriller, detective novel. That's the genre I'd give it.
I don't think Stephen King's ever had anything bad. Stephen King is usually going to be good.
They've made some very bad movies from his work, but you can't let that be determination his fault.
Yeah, his books are not
his
bad.
Books are not bad.
I can't tell you, the last Stephen King book I actually read was either The Green Mile or the Stand. One of those way back in the day.
It's been a while.
Yeah, that's what I actually read. I mean, I've seen movies since then, but
I've read.
You read a lot.
The whole repertoire just about. There's only a few I haven't read yet. I'm still trying to get.
Who's your favorite author?
Let's say probably Steve King. I would say. Yeah, that's a good one. Bill Hodges trilogy. Check it out. If you're gonna get it anywhere, get it on Audible. It's good. It's a great production, man. The guy that reads it does a great job.
Yeah, the Audible books I've listened to was really good. They were good.
Yeah, so.
I could only think, like, book-wise, I was going to read The Epic of Gilgamesh if you haven't read it.
Read it. It's a good one.
It's a good one.
You'll be surprised at the story when you start reading. Wait a minute. I've heard this before somewhere.
Yeah, a lot of this sounds familiar.
A lot of this sounds familiar. On Sundays. All right, so this one's on you. What you got?
Now we can move on from the book section. I want to, and this is in no way a he didn't ask me to do
advertisement. A plug.
This is not a plug for Shawn, a guy that I went to school with. He makes these rocks. It's called On the Rocks, and it's straight nerd stuff. I mean, it's awesome. I bought these. I actually bought 4 of them. I gave some away as gifts. Hey, let people know to do it for
a good giveaway. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. We can maybe get him to donate one.
Yeah.
Because I have to pay for it. So this one's Vegeta. That one's Goku. And they're kind of hard to see here. We're going to have some pictures of them up at the end of the video.
I'm going to try to link some of this artwork in and stuff.
This is great artwork, man. I'm just telling you, just from looking at it, this guy is talented, man. He's talented.
I just want to shout him out, and I'm going to put links to his social media if anybody's interested in looking at some of his stuff and maybe want to get your stuff. And again, he didn't ask me to do this. I did ask him if it was okay if I talked about it because I thought it fit in great with the channel. And
you need to see if he'll do us a Horde and Alliance rock.
Oh, he'll do anything. He can draw anything. He's always been talented. He's always been just a super cool
Get a
guy.
commission.
Yeah.
Yeah. Commission a Horde and Alliance rock there for him.
I mean, I commissioned these. I mean, he done Dragon Ball Z before, but they sell out so quick. But I just said, hey man, I'm going to South America. I want to give a couple away. Get me 4 Dragon Ball Z. I said, make sure one of them's Vegeta, 'cause that's mine. I'm keeping it. But be sure the other 3 are Goku. Do what you want. He made 3, and I will try to find the other 2 that he did that he gave me that I gave to my brothers in Ecuador. But I thought it fit in great with the channel. And
You need to see if he'll do us a Horde and Alliance rock.
Oh, he'll do anything. He can draw anything. He's always been talented. He's always been just a super cool
Get a
guy.
commission.
Yeah.
Yeah. Commission a Horde and Alliance rock there for him.
I mean, I commissioned these. I mean, he done Dragon Ball Z before, but they sell out so quick. But I just said, hey man, I'm going to South America. I want to give a couple away. Get me 4 Dragon Ball Z. I said, make sure one of them's Vegeta, 'cause that's mine. I'm keeping it. But be sure the other 3 are Goku. Do what you want. He made 3, and I will try to find the other 2 that he did that he gave me that I gave to my brothers in Ecuador. But
go to his website, check out some of the stuff he's done. He's got lots of pictures on there from what I've seen.
yeah, he does. He got
amazing work.
stuff from sitcoms. I mean, it's crazy. On the Rocks. I can't
I
remember.
believe I saw a Golden Girls one on there.
Yeah, Golden Girls. Somebody
Thank
asked
you
me
for
to do
being
the
a
Golden
friend.
Yeah, Golden Girls. A lot of comic book stuff from the movies. Red Dead Redemption. He's done an awesome Arthur.
Yeah,
awesome
awesome
Arthur.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's a good dude. Check him out. Check out his work.
On the Rocks.
Absolutely amazing. I'll link it in. I want to say his Instagram is on the rocks, all one word, 243. As a matter of fact, I can tell you real quick. I was looking at it earlier.
While he's doing that, I want to say, hurry up, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
PC gamers are waiting. I know I said that last time. I'm just saying again. Figured I'd throw it out there, just in case Rockstar. No, is that Rockstar? Yeah, Rockstar swings by our page and goes, "Oh, you guys wants to see Red Dead Redemption?
Yeah,
2? Maybe we should do it."
They got some money for us. Let's pick it up. Yeah, he's on the rocks 253 on Instagram, all one word.
You almost gave On the Rocks 243 a plug there.
Yeah.
Maybe they can give us some money too.
Yeah, they better come up with something. I don't know them. I've known Shawn forever. He's a good guy. And like I said, I'll link it in his Twitter account. I think the Twitter account's on the rocks somehow too. I know it's on the rocks something, but I'll get it all linked in there. And I want to put some pictures in when I try to do the editing and everything. You want to go ahead and tell them what they need to do for the...
Let's tell them what they need to do. All right, so first of all, we need you to like the video, and then go back and like the other videos. And then comment. Gotta comment.
So
Gotta comment on the video. That will put your name in the hat. If you subscribe to us and you have made your YouTube channel, your YouTube name public where we can see it, that also gets your name in the hat. And I'll even say, if you've commented on multiple videos, we'll give you a put in there for the multiple videos as well.
Yeah, we can give you for every video you comment on, you can
put your name in
there.
Just one time. You can't comment just right
five
now.
times,
No, but put your name in. That does increase your chances to win a few things that we're giving away.
Well, we got a few, but we got videos that have 20-something likes, but only 3 comments, and I can't tell who.
Yeah, we can't see who likes it. We can't see. They don't tell us that.
Yeah,
they don't tell us who likes it. They just tell us you did.
Comment,
which is cool. We'll take that.
Yeah,
comment,
appreciate it.
Like,
but I want to be sure.
Share.
Want to be sure you're in.
Yeah, we want to give you information giveaway, and those 3 things. The things we have right now. We've got the Fallout Power Armor. Once again, we'll have pictures of these up so you can see them.
Got the Skyrim.
It's called a Dorbs.
I think it's Daedric armor. I think.
Yeah. Got the Skyrim, and then we have a Sasuke of Naruto action figure. Just a few nerd things for you.
Who the hell don't like Naruto?
Everybody. And the way it goes, we draw your name. You pick the one you want. We send it to you. If the person we draw doesn't respond and say they want it, we'll move to the next one. We'll draw 3 names. We'll move to the next person. They can pick the one they want, and then everybody who doesn't win or doesn't get it will go back into it. We'll draw again. We're gonna be drawing in the next episode 4. We're doing our first drawing, so we better like and comment now.
Comment.
Get you in, and we'll do it right here on the thing. We'll put all the names in a hat. We have plenty of hats to pick from. Do that from out of, and we'll put everybody's name in. We'll draw it, and then we'll shout them out.
My son says the other day, he's like, y'all do know there's generators on that. You don't actually have to draw stuff out of the hat. I'm like, man, we from the 80s and 90s. We draw it out of the hat.
No. Generator can be rigged. We're going to draw it out of a hat.
We're drawing out of a hat.
We want you to see
camera.
On camera. Generator.
Yeah.
What do you think this is? 2019?
I guess. I don't know. He sounds like